Hey, good evening. Welcome. I am Vision Coach Alicia, and I am your weekly host of Around the Table. And as every Friday night, I am live. I get excited because I always have a guest that comes on that we can have a conversation with. And tonight is not going to be any different. Listen, remember that this broadcast is a place for authors, it's a place for speakers, it's a place for coaches, it's a place for entrepreneurs as well as small business owners. So if you are any one of those and you want to come on this show, you are welcome. All you have to do is DM me and I will get you on the show, tell you what you need to do, and so that I can have you on as my guest. Already this evening, I see that we are having some technical difficulties. My guest keeps getting cut off, and I need her to be on here. So we're going to just bind the devil right now and everything that he's trying to keep her off of this show, because she's a very special guest. And I'm looking forward to having a conversation and speaking with her tonight. So how are you doing out there on YouTube land? How are you doing over here on IG? And then, of course, you are those of you that are here on Facebook listening to me as well. Those of you that are joining us for the very, very first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is our ninth season. I've been doing this for almost 9 years. 9 years in different capacities, and I'm excited about what I do. I love what I do. I love interviewing people. I love speaking to people, getting to understand what's going on in their lives, whether they are an author, whether they are a coach, whether they are an entrepreneur, may have a small business, or they're on a big stage speaking. I am always grateful and blessed when they come to Around the Table. So as every Friday night, I tell you, go get yourself something to drink. I don't care what it is. It's up to you. I have Arizona iced tea with me. And those of you that saw my live this week, you all will know how important Arizona iced tea is to me. And so I'm excited to be here with you tonight. Again, I am Vision Coach Alicia, and this is Around the Table, a place for authors, coaches, speakers, women entrepreneurs, and small business owners. And tonight, I have a guest that I am going to introduce. I'm excited about bringing her on. I have been in her life for a long time, or she has been in my life for quite a long time, and I have watched her grow. I've watched the things that she's been involved with, the things that she's been doing, and I just want to share tonight who she is and what it is she's doing. So let's see if we could get some of y'all in to follow us tonight. Let me see what's going on over here on let's see what's going on here on IG. I know that she's going to share with some people and bring them in as well. So I'm going to share. Hold on just a second. You know, I'm not going to let this defeat me. I'm going to do what I do. Get some people on here tonight. Let's see what's happening over here on YouTube. You are good. You're up. So let me bring my guests up this evening and let's get started. Thank you for joining us. Those of you that are on with us already, if you go ahead and share it out. Listen, let me introduce this lady to you. I help you. Go. Hi, Jay Chanel. How are you? Good. Listen, let me help you bring some. I'm good. Let me help you bring some people on. Go to Facebook and look for my name, Alicia George. It doesn't say Apostle Alicia. It says Alicia George.
I'm on your page.
Okay, and then just share from that page.
Your page does. There's no live showing on your page.
There's no live.
No. It just shows your recent posts.
Oh, but I'm live on. Ooh, that's crazy. I am live on Facebook.
Okay, so I'm just
Let's
gonna
try it
refresh.
again. Refresh it and try again. Or you could go to YouTube and share it, or my business page and share
So
it.
this is all
Anyone that,
I see. Is
let's
just your
see.
post.
I don't think that's my page.
It says Alicia George.
There's plenty of Alicia George. Look for the one. It should have turn it up again. Let's see.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's my page. And it's not letting you share.
I don't see. It doesn't say you're on live. There's nothing about you being on live on your page right now.
Okay, because I'm live on
And I'm
YouTube.
assuming because you're live, so on your page, people see that you're live. But yeah,
Go to regular Facebook and see if you see me on there rather than on my page. Just go to Facebook
that's
and,
gonna.
and scroll down a little bit and see if you see me on there. But anyway, we are excited. Hi, Adorably. Thank you for joining me tonight. I am live with Around the Table with Jay Chanel.
Yes, we are.
This person I've known for such a long time. There's so much different areas that we could start with, but tonight I am going to start with this. What have you been up to? What is going on?
Well, first and foremost, I've been trying to share this live. That's what I've been up to. But
Yeah.
Besides that, I have been up to inventing, learning more of who I am, growing in different capacities, and really just breaking the barriers and the limits off of me.
Well, you know what? I think I am going to look at this because this is what I called you right here. If you would look at it, it says Jay Chanel, producer, inventor, and innovator. Okay, because that's one thing I know about you, that you're all three of these people wrapped up in one. So let's go back a little bit in history and then we will come forward. Let's start with, who is Jay Chanel as a producer?
Well, Jay Chanel as a producer is someone who went to film school and learned the strategies and the techniques on how to produce, film, and direct and shoot her own movie. And I took that and I became a producer of my own film called Not a Victim, which is now streaming all over the world. Tubi, Amazon Prime, Hoopla, Vudu. You can
Slow down. We need to digest this. Your film that you produced, Not a Victim, is being shown where?
Worldwide.
Okay, on what channels?
On Tubi, Hoopla, Vudu, Amazon Prime, and I've heard it's on some regular cable. I don't know what channels, but if you see it when you're scrolling through, you may just see Not a Victim.
Wow, I did watch it on Tubi. I started on Tubi. I was so excited because I definitely know you. I know some of the characters that were in there, and I enjoyed it. But I did not know it was still on there. I'm going back to watch it.
It's not going anywhere. It's there, and then
I'm going back
a little further. Not only am I producer for my film, I'm also a producer for a play, because if you remember, this started as a play that I put together and then it transitioned into the screen.
Yes, I totally remember the first sold out crowd. I was there. I was a part of that in Hollywood, California. And, you know, I'm just grateful to still have this connection with you. How many times have you performed the play, and where have you taken the play?
Well, when I had the play, I took it to Hollywood, Inland Empire, and then I took it to Vegas. It was so highly anticipated, and that's what made me make part 2 of that play. And when I did do that, the pandemic hit. And when the pandemic hit, you know, everything had shut down. So what people
Yes.
know is this movie happened accidentally on purpose. It wasn't supposed to be a movie. It was supposed to be part two of the play. But I was sitting on my cousin's porch and he knocked some sense into me and said, "Hey, you went to school, you graduated with a film and television production degree. Why not make
Mhm.
it a film?" Called my actors and said, "Hey, the world's shut down, but we can make it a movie." They all agreed to it, and then it transitioned to a movie, and now I love it here.
Yes, that's so awesome. There's always someone that God is going to send and allow to give you that extra push to open up your eyes to things that you may not have seen.
Yes,
And I am grateful that your cousin saw that for you.
yes.
And
Thank
so
you.
I know you took it to Hollywood, you took it to Vegas, and I remember, didn't you take it to a stage in Victorville, California as well? A theater
Uh,
there or something? No?
no, it
Okay.
was supposed to happen for the next round, but it
Okay.
didn't. The pandemic came.
Okay, great. Listen, I am just so excited and proud of you. I see the things that you do in the community as well. I follow, I may not speak to you every day, but I follow the things that you do in the community. I realize that there is a project that you'd worked on in the
Yeah.
community where you tell me a little bit about your community projects.
One that I do for the youth, it's called My Black is Everything. It's a multicultural event, but however, it does support the geographic and the dynamics of the Black culture. It's for low income families and foster care youth. And you know, my background is an educator. I've been a teacher for over 15 years, so I'm always about youth advocacy and making sure the youth feel good. Even if I can make them feel good for a day, I think my job is well done. So I do that type of event that I put together with the host of other people that does help me with it. And then I also explored and created a new endeavor this past year called the Fine Moms Club. And the Fine Moms is a community of mothers, whether they're single or married or whatever their status is. And we all come together and same, I make them feel good, we put them in a magazine, and we define what it is to be a fine mom, because a fine mom is not just a look, it's an inner feeling, and how we all just be these warrior women and still make us look good and feel good while doing it. So I do host an annual Fine Moms event for the mothers, where we join together and unpack and highlight our strength and even our weaknesses and still bridge it with love.
That is absolutely awesome. So, what is the magazine?
So the magazine, I am partnered with City Pride Magazine that's based in Inland Empire, but it's globally because it's an online and physical magazine that they can physically have. So that day I present them the magazine, and this magazine highlights, they get an interview and it highlights who they are, what they do, the businesses that they share, and I highlight their particular business the day of the Fine Moms event.
That's awesome. Well, I would like to invite you to come back and bring a few of the ladies with you on the
I
show
love that.
anytime that you choose, and that I have a spot available, because I am so super proud of who you are.
Thank you.
Um, I first knew you as this young lady who
About
was
14,
a
15 to
praise
be exact.
woo, who was a praise dancer in my ministry, who was very active and very involved in my ministry. And I've seen you grow. I've seen you stick with what you believed in. And that's the one thing that I want to talk about tonight before we transition into
Sure.
your product. About and I want to use the word, and this is the word that I chose. I want to use the word tenacity,
I love
because
it.
yes, when I started to think about who Jasmine is, I started to think about the word tenacity, that you have endured, you've gone through, you've pushed through, you've never given up. And it takes tenacity to keep on going and moving through a process when other people say, no, I can't do this anymore, I'm giving up. And you have had so many transitions in your life,
Yes.
but you have always kept the tenacity to keep going. So tell me, where did you find the tenacity to bounce back and keep on going when things look like it should have been a time you should have given up?
Where the great book says, cast all your cares unto him. And it also says, he will give me strength in the times of trouble. And so I first lean on to my help. And I know my help comes from the Lord, and that is first.
Amen.
Once I do that, then I know that when I go walk in purpose, I have strength. Even when I feel I'm at my weakest point, there's just this extra pull of strength that I get knowing that my God is with me. And as long as I walk and follow purpose, I will never be moved, I will never be shaken, and I will never bend. And if I do bend, I won't break. And so me having that spiritual background and strong faith keeps me going. My son, MJ, he goes by MJ now.
Okay.
He keeps me going. Matter of fact, he's here. You want to come say hi real quick?
Come, bring him in. Let's say hi to MJ.
So, as you guys, as you knew my story, I was a young teenage mother, had him at 15.
Yes.
And that really pulled something out of me. So this say I am
Hi, Pastor.
How are you, Malachi?
Good.
It is so good to see you. How are you?
I'm good. I'm blessed.
I cannot believe that you're the young man that used to come to my church wearing short pants over your knees. Look at you. You all grown
dancing
up
with me
and handsome. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much. So what are you up to as a teenager right now before I go back to your mom?
Life has been lifing. I'm a senior now. So I'm seeing a lot of transitions in my life. And I'm just thankful for my mom and for God.
Amen. Amen. What are you telling him to say?
No. I didn't tell him to say anything.
Okay. Malachi, are you still dancing like you?
No, I'm not. We're not dancing.
You're not doing that. And you're on a whole different level of growth right now in your life. So if you're a senior, are you 16?
No, I'm 17.
Ooh, okay. Wow. I am getting older with grace, but it's always good to look back and be able to be reminded of the good people and the great people that have been in my life, and you've been one of them. It was good seeing you, Kai.
Good seeing you. Love you.
God bless you. I love you too. Wow. Jazz, that is so awesome. Listen, you are listening to Around the Table, which is a weekly talk show. I am your host, Vision Coach Alicia, and it is always my pleasure to interview authors, coaches, speakers, women entrepreneurs, and small business owners. And tonight, I have the awesome pleasure of speaking with and having a conversation with Jay Chanel. So, Jay Chanel, again, as I told you, I know that you're a producer, you're innovator, and you are inventor. So now let's speak about this crave that I have been. Okay, of this crave that I've been seeing on Facebook. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, this crave that you've been having on Facebook. Let's talk about that. What is up with that? What is it? Tell me about it.
Well, speaking of invention, I guess I'm the Christopher Columbus of my generation. I have invented a card game. It's a card game for Lottie-Dottie everybody. It is a multi-generational card game. And as I've been told, rumor have it, it's the game of the culture. And it's called Get It, Get It. By me, created by me, produced from the graphics to everything. Everything has Jay Chanel on it.
Wow. Get it card game. I think, and it says and show.
So from that card game, I formulated a show called Get It Game Show that surrounds my card game where we play it live and I tour with it.
You tour with it. Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about this game and what it is and what you do. I hear it's get it, but what is it?
So, Get It card game was designed to bring the joy, the laughter, and the connection back within families or friends or just social gatherings. It's the best medicine. And I say, like I always used to say, as someone used to say, a spoonful of sugar helped the medicine go down. And also, laughter is your best medicine. So, this is the best medicine of laughter. It is a card game that consists of four categories: trivia, knowledge, physical and competitive, song and lyrics, and dance and movement. Each card that you pull has a challenge, and you have a certain amount of time to complete that challenge against your opposing team.
Wow, this is awesome. I know that you've done all the legal stuff with this game,
Yeah,
haven't you?
yeah,
Okay.
I have.
Yes,
This
because
is
we're
what
not gonna.
they look like. So there's two type of cards. There's a judge's card, and then there's a contestant card. The judge's
Okay.
card is when only the judges only the judges read. If the contestant reads the judge's card, will then the card that team is disqualified and the other team gets the card. The contestant only can read the contestant card, and the main goal and how to win this game is the first team to win or collect 10 cards get the bragging rights by shouting out, "Don't stop, get it."
Wow, don't stop. Get
Get
it, get
it,
it.
get
So
it.
how many people can play the game at a time?
Honestly, it can be as small as two against two up until whatever the number is. The more the more energy it is. But if it's you wanted an intimate setting with maybe like a group of friends, a small group of friends, it could be done that way as well. It was made so anybody can really play it and enjoy it at any number.
Awesome. So where have you been promoting it and showing it? Where have you been playing the game?
So we have been touring in Los Angeles. We went to Sunset Rooftop, Epic Event Center, which is in the Inland Empire, Cosmos in Victorville, DB's Kitchen in Vegas, and Big Jerks in Vegas. And now we're going out of state and we're going to Atlanta and we're working on New York as well.
I am so much is this game and how do you get it?
You kind of broke up again.
How much is this game and how do you get it?
Yes. So get it is $30. You buy one time and keep for a lifetime. And you can purchase it on my website, herojc.com. www.herojc.com. And if you want to know where I'll be touring or where Get a Game Show will be touring, you can go and look on my website as well under the events tab, and it will show you my next upcoming dates. And if you want me to come to your city, you can contact me on my site as well.
That is so awesome. And what is your social media handles?
So you can follow me. You could find me on Instagram, Miss J Chanel, or Get It Game Show on Instagram. And then also, if you want to actually contact me, you can contact me from my website, herojc.com. Facebook, if you want to follow me on Facebook, you can look me up under J Chanel as well.
That is awesome. And you have the t-shirts and they come in all sizes.
Yes, I have t-shirts. If you want to bundle it up, I do bundle deals. And yeah, that's what I have going.
Well, I'm a vision coach and I'm always thinking, I see people have to wear your t-shirt to play the game. That's how you sell.
So I believe in one band, one sound. We all look alike, and it definitely works.
Yes. If you're gonna play the game, you have to have the t-shirt on. Come on, here, swipe. That's how you make it happen. Well, listen, J Chanel, I am just so because the word of God tells us that he will give us witty ideas and inventions. And I truly believe that this is one, because this is so interesting and so fascinating to me. I have to get me one of these games myself so I can see.
Mascots. I made them.
You made those.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
wow.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. It took me a good month to do this game. I didn't know where I was going with it. You know, this is one of those things about writing the vision down and making it plain. My mind started with scrambles. I was just all over the place, and then it just all started coming together. The thing about it is I just didn't stop, and I stayed consistent. Like, I dedicated at least an hour to an hour and a half a day. So the time I would have took to go to an outing, I shut that down and became tunnel vision and gave myself this time to strategize how I was going to do this. And you're so key when you say he gives us witty idea and inventions, but he also gives us wisdom. And he says those who lack wisdom to ask. So when I was doing this game, truth be told, it was just like, okay, this is a mess. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm doing. I said, Lord, I need wisdom. What do I do? How do I design it? What do I even put? What words do I say? And it really just all came together.
That is the kind of God that we serve. But the thing of it is that you had a vision.
Yes.
You took the time when you could have been doing other things. And that's the thing that we have to really realize as entrepreneurs or people who are in business, that sometimes you have to sacrifice what you may want to do to get where you're going. And because you took the time, now you have a product. And I speak and I decree over your life that this is an open window in your life in this season where you will reap the benefits of what God has given you. And because you've stood in a place of wisdom, that we shall see it fulfilled. And I'm going to go as far as saying to you, make up in your mind that you're going to hit your first 6 figures in this. And then after that, go for your 7 figures. We have
Why
to
not?
when we have something that's a download, because that is a download for you, that's very unique. It's very different. That's why I asked you, do you have everything legal in place? Because there are people, when they see it working, they're going to come after it. So you good. I don't know why this is doing this tonight, but you know, the devil is a liar, and so is his mother-in-law. But we are going to make sure that this, people may not be on here right now looking, but they certainly look after. So I'm going to make sure that gets out. You can go on YouTube and grab it from there and share it out on your page if it did not come on your page. And thank you for those of you that came in tonight. This is very unusual. So I'm really hoping that I'm on. I know for sure I'm on YouTube because I'm seeing YouTube. I am live. Is he seeing YouTube?
Are you seeing your live on Facebook?
Or on YouTube?
On Facebook.
He's seeing it on Facebook?
No, do you have your live on Facebook?
Yeah, I'm seeing it live. I'm seeing it on Facebook live. I'm seeing it on YouTube live. I have it on YouTube on a whole different thing. So it is on YouTube over there. It's on IG over here, but you are not with me on IG. I'm on IG talking by myself. Yes. And then on Facebook, I'm here with you. But listen, anyway, get it. Listen, y'all. Go out and support this young entrepreneur, Jay Chanel, this new game. Get it. And we believe that it's going to end up wherever she desires for it to be, in stores, in your hands, and wherever it is that you desire it to be. We're speaking it, that it shall come to pass. So Jay Chanel, thank you so much for being my guest tonight. Is there anything that you'd like to say before we close out?
I do. I would like to say, just like my movie is called Not a Victim, it's a motto. It's my lifestyle now. I don't believe in living life as a victim. I believe in living life victorious. So the same with my card game. Everything is so sentimental, and it with a meaning. Very significant and very intentional. So when I say get it, that is a lifestyle motivation, that no matter what you do in life, you don't stop.
Yes.
Get it.
Get
I am
it.
Jay
Get it.
Chanel.
I affirm that so much. Again, it's been my pleasure to have you on. And anytime you want to come on this show for anything you have, just inbox me, let me know, and I'll be so happy to have you back. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank
You be
you.
blessed, and we will talk real soon. God bless you.
God bless.
Wow. Listen, 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 listen. You know, on Friday nights, I come on here very excited about the people that I bring on. And that young lady that was just on here, she was a part of my church for many, many years. Supported me. I saw the gifts, I saw the talents in her life, and I always knew that she would be a success in whatever it is that she does. And I thank God today that He's brought her to this place where she has not ever given up. Because listen, she has a lot of reasons to give up. You heard her say that she was a teenage mom, but she was one of those great, great moms. I want to invite you all before we close out tonight to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. Go to my YouTube channel, look for Boss Business Coaching, and subscribe. Become a subscriber to this channel. Help me to grow it as I am refining things, as I am bringing in guests that are able to help me to bring quality guests on. I want you to know that I believe in what God is saying for my life. So I want you to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube business. Before I get off tonight, I want to talk to you about one more thing. I've written a book. It's called Prayers and Advice While We Wait for Unmarried, Widowed, Divorced, or Single over 40. So if you are any of those, I am going to be having a live virtual event on December 13th. It'll be live on Facebook. It'll be on my Boss Business page, and it'll be on YouTube. I will have several guests that will come on and speak with me, but I am so excited because my dad in the ministry is going to be my special guest on this show. So I want to invite you all on December the 13th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, no, I'm sorry, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to come on and join me on that show. Where we talk about those situations that we may have gone through, whether we've been unmarried, we're widowed, we're divorced, we're single, and we're over 40. Life, sometimes you go through different seasons of your lives, and this may be one of the seasons that you are going through. So I just want to invite you to come on and join me and the speakers that will be available that evening to just talk about it, to just express how you feel about it. However, the book itself, you can get it right now. It's available for pre-order. It started August 19th, and I'm taking it the pre-order all the way until the end of this month, October. So you can buy this book, have it ready for when we come on and do the virtual live. So come on and get it. All you have to do is inbox me and let me know you want the book. I am going to take Cash App on this and PayPal because I didn't want to set up yet a purchasing format for it. So right now I'll take for this book Cash App or PayPal. But I do want you to do those things for me. First, go ahead and subscribe. See the subscription link is running. Subscribe to Boss Business Coaching. I really would appreciate it. Help me to get my YouTube numbers up. We will be having prayer and advice while you wait. Unmarried, widowed, divorced, or single. Go ahead and do your pre-order now for that. And get ready for December 13th when we actually come on live and do the broadcast. So it has been my pleasure tonight to come in and sit with you for a little while and have my guest, Jay Chanel, in talking about Get It, Get It, Get It, her card game. So Go ahead and get it, get it, get it. This is Vision Coach Alicia. Thank you so much for joining me on Around the Table tonight. I will be back next Friday night with another very, very special guest. As a matter of fact, we're booked all the way through October, so we will have guests coming on October 11th, October 18th, and I think the last date is the 26th, the last Friday. So we will be having our guests coming on, and we'll just be having a conversation. So God bless you. Thank you so much for being here with me tonight. And so until next Friday evening, I want to say in memory of my cousin Lorraine, today would have been her birthday. As she always says, have a great day today and have a better one tomorrow. God bless you. Thank you so much for being my guest, being here with me with my guest this evening. God bless.